got a pseudo dive composition working for them. Lunox is, of course, going to be able to dive into the backlines as well as the E. But we're hopping into game number 1 in this best of 3 series to start of the day here in week 5.
Oh, look at that. HP bars for... that was funny. That was Imba DJ. Oh, they're doing it. They're doing it. Kick it out on the supportive Rafaela and Imba DJ this time around. Will be the guy calling the shots on the Forza. Mid lane is going to be interesting.
Very interesting indeed. We got the split screen here just showing how the top, mid, and bottom lane is going. As Kilowash, very aggressive on the bottom lane, will almost take down Rhea in the process.
Well, as I said, usually FAMs would be so manageable with an Alice, but apparently that's not how the laning is going to go. And Kilowash on the FAMs is just legendary, man.
Yeah, the classic Kilowash Tams. The championship-winning Tams as well from Season 5, if I'm not mistaken. That is what Kilowash used. As, you know, it's questionable, but I feel like Janice on the top lane against Benny Cutie is a little bit more worthwhile because you don't want that Lunox to just go ham.
Yeah, that's true. You also don't think, I think that's only going to happen, like, I was expecting mid lane Lunox, man. My predictions are completely thrown off. But at the same time, yes, there was an Eve. And side lane Lunox it yields different results. This is a very rare occurrence, actually. So not much stat line in terms of side lane Lunox. I think only one other team picked this up. And I'll have to, again, dig deep for that. Because it's weird right now.
Oh, beautiful Jeet Kundo. They're catching DJ. Kilowash will be on the back lines. Will go for first blood onto Imba. DJ himself. JP low on HP. Rhea trying to go for the kill in the back lines, but Uranus does not have enough tankiness so far as Kekidot once again gets Jeet Kundo low on HP. This turtle is in Aura's priority, but they will still try to contest. Signal Ultra looking for a small window of opportunity here. They do not have Retribution. They don't have Roger in position, and the turtle will finally be secured by Aura PH.
I guess they just really have that controlled. Whenever Kilowash is on the fans, there's just that level of aggressiveness that people are they're getting taken by surprise all the time. And I like watching Kilowash on the fams, obviously.
Yeah, as Benny Cutie takes down the Alice, that is going to significantly slow down the farming rate as Lord Hades will pick a fight against Rhea. The Death Sonata connecting 2 times. Rhea managed to survive by the skin of his teeth.
Yeah, this is what I think Womi was talking about. Rhea's got to step up a little bit. And this time he is, a little bit. The thing is, that was close. That should not happen when you're Uranus. You usually should be able to walk tall. What do you call that? Yeah.
Just walk tall and just face your opponents without any problems. Speaking of having problems, Janice here is having problems against Benny Cutie, forced to use the Order of Brilliance just to escape. Aqua Boy will pop the ult to take the kill onto Benny Cutie, but JP and Greed are here to respond. JP does have the Way of the Dragon, but they instead will be backing off.
That's quite smooth. Yeah, a really smooth kill there by Signal out of nowhere. And I did not expect the Benny Cutie to be out of position so early on in the game. Maybe he's just having a little bit of that confidence. But again, usually Benny Cutie is such a safe player, so I'm not sure where that came from.
Well, he has been performing really well, so Benny Cutie can have all the confidence in the world going into this matchup. I mean, he did go up against an Alice that's usually Alice could take care of the Lunox, but you know he's bullying the Alice out of the lane.
Yeah, this is very much unprecedented actually. You kind of expect the Alice to be strong in every part of the game, but right now the early game is just suffering here for the top side. Again, with the help of your teammates, you can keep up with it. You can make up for it, but you can't do that all the time.
Yeah, especially since Janice really needs to get those stacks. Second turtle secured by Aura PH. And Imba DJ starting to slowly hurt on this Farsa as once again Benny Cutie secures a kill onto Janice.
I love how Benny Cutie's just answering me like, alright, yeah, I kind of messed up, but I'll make up for it. Look at this.
I'll make up for it as the Eve ult will be popped, Imba DJ forces it back off. Nothing much that he could do. No feathered airstrikes available. And Rhea, this Uranus, does not have enough tankiness to survive this potential onslaught. RPH will be sieging up. Kilowash stealing, potentially stealing the orange buff away from Aquaboy. Aquaboy secures it for himself.
You know what's funny? I kind of heard like Apple Boy. It's funny.
Apple Boy.
Yeah, Apple Boy would be such a great name.
For the aspiring pro players there.
Yeah.
That's a name.
Apple Boy.
That one's free. You guys
Pick it
can
up,
have
pick it
that
up.
one. Yeah.
So right now mid lane, but DJ.
There you go. Oh, no Wave the Dragons. Nice wings by wings to escape the grasps of JP there.
He did force a Purify.
He
That's
did
big.
force a Purify, yeah. As Benecutie will be bullied up, JP in position to support the teammates. Kundo not connecting onto Aquaboy. Lord Hades secures the kill onto Cakey Dot. And the slow from Greed in the backlines is more than enough for Lord Hades to secure the kill.
The fun thing is, again, former teammates, they're probably just laughing right now, man. Lord Hades giving us a beating. And Imba DJ says for every kill, you're gonna get release one photo. I'm just kidding.
Oh, beautiful Wave the Dragon onto the kill there onto Imba DJ. And this is a free turret in the mid lane. Top lane turret is also down, and Nora has the lead in terms of map presence here. And they might just get Rhea in the process.
And I really like what they're trying to do. Just try to force off the side lanes. If you're Aura PH, you're gonna have a great time especially if Janus can't roam, if Rhea can't roam. The rest of your laners, especially around the mid lane, are gonna have a fun time. They can take turtles so easily.
And speaking of turtle so easily, yeah, that's another free turtle onto the hands of Lord Hades. All 3 turtles secured by Aura PH. Signal Ultra have yet to secure an objective this game.
Yeah, top lane's in danger here. Aura PH is gonna be able to take this quite easily.
Without any contestants whatsoever, because Signal Ultra, they haven't hit their power spikes. Look at Janus. He's currently sitting at 0-2-1. He's not looking too good in terms of items for now. He doesn't even have the Clock of Destiny equipped just yet.
Very problematic. And again, you also have to look at the items on the Granger, Lord Hades, complete with 2 penetration items, Raptor's Machete and Hunter's Strike.
Rhapsody and that Sonata's gonna hurt here.
Really will.
From Lord Hades. And if anything, Signal Ultra has to play the waiting game here. They have to last longer than Aura PH because they need Rhea to be able to tank out the front line. Speaking of which, this is very dangerous. It's a 3v4, but they might just be able to burst down JP. I take that back. They won't, but JP hops in with a G Kundo with a flicker in as well. Manages to survive at the last minute. Benecutie once again takes down Cakey Dot. Aquaboy falls down. There goes a trade from Rhea taking down Benecutie himself. And Rhea DJ against Lord Hades and Greedy here on the bottom lane. Meanwhile, over the top lane, JP Kilowash doing a good job, just doing a lot of sieging pressure in the top lane. As we hop on over to a quick pause.
That looked like it was going to be such a great dive under the turret, except Aura PH didn't really, they kind of underestimated the tower damage there a little bit, which I don't blame. Things kind of got heated there a little bit. Again, JP not really hitting the Wave of the Dragons immediately, but the rest of the team are making up for it, which is definitely saying something. It's been a while since I've seen JP on the show, so again, it's something that I think caught Signal by surprise, probably.
Yeah, we didn't see JP on the traditional tanks that we're used to, and granted, he was able to use the Wave the Dragon, but Purifies were used by
Lots of Purifies
were used, and that's more than fine because he already forced out the Purify. He'll be able to dive in with the rest of the team to just mess their entire day up.
Yeah, and while all this is happening, obviously Kilowash is having a field day on the other sides. He's very much known for doing this, so I'm not surprised at all. I really like to see the Kilowash split push. You kind of have to keep your eyes on the opposite lane every time you're fighting, and that's like separating your eyes a little bit and kind of makes it hard to play, which, again, was one of the strengths of having Kilowash on your roster.
Just like back then when we were actually giving JP the Kilowatt the title of the hardest working man in esports, because he always just does the split push mechanic really well, especially during Season 4 and Season 5.
Yeah, that's been his like signature move. But give him any hero, give him a Cho, give him a Fams. He's gonna be able to do stuff like that.
And he's doing the same thing in Signal Ultra. Have yet to find an answer to that. Speaking of which, bottom lane is where Kilowatt is. We're gonna have to have a
See?
look at that.
Look at that. Instant swap in terms of where they are on the map for Aura PH.
Good communications being called out. They're gonna try to get JP here. But all things considered, I don't think it is going to be possible. JP does have the Way of the Dragon available, and this is going to be a slight cha-cha for the Lord, as Aura does have priority over it. All their lanes are pushing in their favor.
Everyone dodged that flowing blood earlier, and it's making Signal Ultra's wave clear a little bit difficult. Bottom lane, I thought they were going to go for the split, but they called, you know what, we can go ahead take this Lord. It's level 1, but it's not a problem. We got full items on the Granger, obviously, in terms of penetration. We're going to go for it. And they do take it without any resistance at all from Signal Ultra.
And JP being a nuisance here, looking for a potential Wave the Dragon onto Janus or Kekindad there over in the mid lane. And they're going to have to work with the Lord here, Aura, to just apply pressure in the mid lane and the bottom lane.
And while that's happening, look at bottom side, man. It's already getting set up here by the man on the side lanes for Aura. Now, Signal Ultra, what's going to be the defensive strategy here? Aquaboy, I don't think he's ready to fight as of yet. Hasn't really farmed anything up. Janus and Rhea on the same boat. And there's just very little that Signal can do to stop this.
They don't even have any significant wave clears aside from the Fettered Airstrike that has already been used. Goes for the Wave the Dragon. Purify will be used out by MPL to save himself. JP is going to take the brunt of the damage.
They're doing everything here.
They're doing everything, but they're not able to prevent multiple sieges at the top, mid, and the bottom all at the same time.
And just like that, MPL, he's in danger once more. I like what the Cho is doing, basically forcing the Way of the Dragon into the Farsa. And MPL just forced to keep pushing that Purify.
And Aura already knocking on the doors here of Signal Ultra. Will try to wrap things up. The minion wave in the mid lane is nearby. And Green's just doing a good job just zoning everybody. As soon as everybody decides, someone decides to jump in, they'll be slowed down. As I say, that beautiful entry there by JP just to get the G-Kundo onto 3. Because of that, it has already been secured. And this winning moment is brought to you by Oppo A94. Experience gaming at full speed with Oppo A94. Get yours now for only 13,999 pesos. 1-0 for Aura PH.
11 minutes